And today's starter, Senga. What should we keep an eye on here? Ready for baseball here in New York. This is Bryce Terang. And the home opener is underway. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Soto really on his horse for it. And there's one down. Digging in, Ernie Clement. This one in the air, center field. And there are two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So now here's the DH, Kyle Stowers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Lindor on to first. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. How about a report on him, Chris? Bo Bichette up to the dish. Ground ball up the middle. Clement whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. A little bit low. Nope. Ball 1. Hey. On the ground. Lindor to first. Out. And quickly one away in the second. Next to hit, Addison Barger. That's in there. It's 0-1. Barger tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's ripped into the outfield. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 out, and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Got him. 2 away. Nathan Lucas now at the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And the 1-0. Base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So up next, Jesus Sanchez. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Lindor. The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. And a foul ball.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Brett Beatty now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gausman, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
Too high. Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3 on the foul tip. And next for the Mets, Sal Frelick. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bryce Terang. High fly ball, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1.
Ernie Clement.
Just missed. Two balls, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Kyle Stowers. Grounded out his first time.
Hey!
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. And that's a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Kirk stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one hammered but pulled foul. Stowers off of first with 2 away.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one off the mark. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready.
There goes the runner. In the air, right side. And that is that. here in Queens. Set for the bottom of the third. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone. Tyrone Taylor digs in now. And a foul ball. Comes up empty.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
That's towards center. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. On to the fourth, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Semien, leadoff hitter, retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hoskins in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Two down. Two down, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses. Ball one. Taylor hustling after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go, bottom four. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Gausman back to work. And there's a foul ball. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. And that's four strikeouts. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. The 1-1. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Juan Soto now. First time up, he grounded to third. He swings and fouls one off.
Nope, outside.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings over the splitter. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now, Jesus Sanchez.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. 1 down. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Line drive, base hit. To second, but he's in there easily. 1 out, runner at second. Kyle Stowers next up for the Blue Jays. Lindor. Yeah, they get the out. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball there. The 0-2. That one the other way. In the air to make the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 0-2.
Ball, that's low.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that is out of play. Foul ball. The Blue Jays leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. This one popped up. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. And next for New York, Sal Frelick. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Hoskins handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top 6. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger. Now pitching for the
Tobias Myers taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Soto takes it in for the out. 1 down. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. This one smacked out to left center. Dives and makes the catch. What a play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Lindor under it. And that is that. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th inning, Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact.
That one is hammered right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
At the plate, Tyrone Taylor. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Sanchez takes it in for the out. 1 away. Back to the top of the order. So up next for New York, Bo Bichette. Late swing fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Abner Uribe.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Up the middle, Semien. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Jesus Sanchez will hit next.
Ball. Ball, that's just out.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The 2-1. Polanco. The tag, and he's out. Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in, Bryce Terang. And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. So a man at first. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That one ripped. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Kyle
the
Stowers
designated hitter,
next
Kyle
up for the Blue Jays. Swinging a foul out of play.
No, foul ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ball, that's in.
Lindor settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 7th, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Stays alive.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready, because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Alvarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. Lindor leads off first with 1 away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. Up the middle to second, but he beats the throw. Save.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And stepping in for New York, Sal Frelick. That clips a corner. There's a swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away in plenty of time to first, and that's the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Out towards right center field. Taylor hustling after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. 1 for 3. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Blue
And here
Jays,
is Hoskins.
first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Taylor under it. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Barger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped, but it curls foul.
That's ball 2.
Soto gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Queens. Out of the box.
Second baseman,
Tommy Nance into the game.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 45, Tommy Nance.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Nance, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Into center. Snags it on the run. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Taylor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
This one popped up. Straw on his way in. And the inning is over. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now at the plate, Miles Straw, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. This one in the air, right field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. 1 out. Runner at second. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. In the air, out towards right center. Taylor on the move. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off, Jorge Polanco. Jimmy Garcia comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
And that one handled. One at second. They get the double play, and just one out to go now. Base is empty after the double play. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul ball there. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays